Alright, YouTube, I just made a video. It was way too long, so I'm going to just do this, make it quick. Everything is already cracked. I found on card for $2 this Auto World Premium Dodge Challenger Rally. $2. The card was pretty beat up, but car is in good shape. I also found the gold one. The red one is a car that I don't... the red one I have. The gold one is a car that I don't have. So this is a new addition to my Auto World collection. I have to say it looks a lot better in gold, in my opinion. But I think 1 to 64 scale cars in general don't look as good in red, just because if it is detailed, it takes a lot from the detail. The Kyosho Ferraris are one of the exceptions to that rule. Here's a Valentine's Day Ferrari that I found for $1.29. It was there last week when I got the Sylvie. Figured today I'd pick it up. Anyways, here's what I'm talking about with the Kyosho Ferraris. They look pretty good in red just because all the other detail is defined. Mostly where it causes problems is with brake lights. So 1 to 64 scale black and red cars can be tricky. I still get them. But I've got a couple of really cool cars I'm going to show you here. This was $2 on the card. It's a Johnny Lightning Beetle. This card was totally wrecked, but that's a cool addition to the collection. Same thing with this. This was $1.50. This is a 60th anniversary Matchbox E-Type Jag. Really cool car. $1.50 on that one. I found a couple of Johnny Lightnings for $1.50 a piece. First one is this fabulous Hudson Hornet. I think these are both from the Tomy the Tomy era. Because they have the cheap plastic base, but they both do have rubber tires with tread. So we got that Hudson Hornet for $1.50, and I got this Ford Country Squire also for $1.50. These were in the same booth as the Auto World. They were all on card. The cards were not mint condition. They weren't terrible. Well, one of them was. The red Challenger Auto World card was wrecked. But the rest of them, they weren't mint, but they weren't bad. But I collect everything loose, so that's a really cool station wagon to add to the collection. And then the last two are Minichamps64. I think these are made in Germany. And I've never seen these before, but let me show you these two cars, starting with this Porsche Cayman. Absolutely amazing little cars. Just so sick looking. Incredible detail. It's among the best detail I've seen in the 1 to 64 scale. Lensed insert headlights and brake lights. Transparent. Sorry, this is a really bad time of day for me for lighting. But this thing is just so sweet. Really, really well done. And the last one, same thing. This is a Mercedes-Benz SLR Mclaren. Matchbox just brought this casting out. It just looks so killer. These are so nice. So detailed. Very, very well done. Minichamps. So I think what I'm going to do at some point here soon, I'm waiting on some other stuff coming from overseas, so maybe while I wait for those, I'll do a video about detailed 1 to 64 scale cars, different brands, and I'll feature one car from each brand. We'll do Auto World, Greenlight, Johnny Lightning, M2, and then I'm going to do Tomica Takara Tomy. I'll do the limited vintage. I'll do Kyosho. I'll do Auto Art. I will do Tamiya, and I will do Minichamps. And there might be some other oddball stuff like Racing Champs, Revell. But I think I might do a video, one car from each brand, just to point out, you know, what's out there. None of those brands are casting cars anymore, except for, well, Auto World, Greenlight, Johnny Lightning, Racing Champs. Actually, I should reverse that. They're all still casting, with a few exceptions. Revell is not, but I think they were using a lot of Racing Champs tools, maybe some Johnny Lightning tools as well. I'm not real sure about Tamiya, or I don't believe Auto Art is doing 1:64 scale stuff any longer. I don't think they have for a long time. They make amazing larger scale stuff, but so most of it is still, you know, active stuff coming out regularly. But there are a few like Revel that you're not gonna. They don't do anything new. Johnny Lightning and Racing Champs just started about a year ago, so those are just making a comeback. The jury is still out whether or not they are going to survive. They seem to be warming pegs. I've even got the Grand Wagoneers just hanging around at Hobby Lobbies around me. I never thought that those would have been peg warmers. I can understand like the Catalina and some of the other ones, but that Wagoneer, even the Volkswagen, the red and yellow Beetle convertibles are warming pegs in my area. So who knows? I hope they make it. They got to expand. They got to stop retreading these castings and get new licensing or cast something different. That's not just my opinion. I think there's a general consensus in the diecast community of that. And I think that some of these manufacturers are hearing that cry, because Greenlight and not Auto World, but Greenlight and M2 went out and got some Japanese licensing. So that stuff is coming. So we'll see what happens with it. Auto World's got to do something soon. I would love to see Greenlight and M2 handle the Japanese stuff. I would really like to see Auto World handle the European stuff. I think they would do a much better job. A lot of the older European stuff is small. It's just different. I just see Auto World with their style being a better fit for that. But let me know what you guys think. That's it for the video today. I may be back on this weekend with something random. I may do the different brands of diecast video. And who knows, I may end up hauling some more stuff. So, but until then, you all have a good weekend. Don't forget, that's giveaways happening either today or tomorrow. So I will definitely, if nothing else, I'll be back with that video. So y'all take care, and I'll holler at the next one.